Welcome back. Now, Bashorun, this criticism, I'm sure, is not new to you. Your business and your flagship magazine that you're known for, Ovation, has been criticized in the past for promoting flamboyance, ostentatious living, and this, in many people's eyes, doesn't square with, first, your history as someone who fought and promoted democracy, and now as someone who, like we've just heard in the last few minutes of our conversation, is talking about frugal living and, you know, being able to do things properly. How do you square these two things?
Journalism is about reality. There are magazines promoting automobiles. They are called autocars. There are magazines promoting insects. There are magazines promoting dogs. And Ovation chose to write about the lifestyle of the rich, the famous, and not so famous. You see, what happens is that about 60% of the content of Ovation has nothing to do with riches. But the stories that are easily remembered are the ones that look or appear extravagant.
That's the flavor, it strikes
it's natural.
the eye,
So,
yes.
But you see, is there anything you've ever seen in Ovation that the Guardian has not published? Is there anything that you ever, just mention one story that you've ever seen in Ovation and channels does not cover at events? In fact, practically all newspapers in Nigeria today now have like Ovation pullouts.
Okay, let me phrase this question. Traditionally, society censors people who behave badly by ostracizing them and making sure that they're not part of a wider community. Growing up, that's what we were taught. If, for example, people don't know your source of income, children from decent homes will not be allowed to play with your children. And these are the sort of checks and balances that meant, by and large, people didn't do things wrong because society will judge them. In Nigeria today, we are celebrating a lot of people whose source of wealth is at best dubious. And your business seems to be at the heart of that. Don't you accept that there's a degree to which that is true?
No. I will repeat it. I said, in a wedding, what do we cover? Wedding, funerals, birthdays, and things like that.
And lifestyle.
Mainly weddings. So the Archbishop of Nigeria officiates at the wedding. You leave the wedding, you have an event planner, maybe Elizabeth R. or Sapphire Events or whoever, they organize the reception. You call Ali Baba as MC. You call the band to come and perform. Then after the wedding, you grab Ovation for taking pictures. You say you are the one promoting corruption. I think
No.
that is what happened.
No. Mr. Dele Momodu, the fact that I'm telling you does not mean if I had a debanch here or if I had the Archbishop and he had gone to a wedding that I don't think each other, I will not ask him the same question. This is a conversation with you.
Okay, now I will now throw a question at you.
I'm limiting it to what you do.
No, don't limit it to what...
Because you're the one in front of me.
No,
I can't talk about other people when you're the person here.
That I am telling you that it is wrong to assume that because you report, what you have done is to change the word reportage to promotion. No, we took a concept which has been developed all over the world, be it hello, be it okay, be it whatever. The difference between us and them is that here, maybe there is a world of difference between what we see as achievement and what others will see as achievement. But what I'm saying is that I am not allowed, if there is a wedding, my job is to cover it. I don't pass opinion. I won't say you are not a thief when you are a thief, or say you are a thief when I don't have any facts that you are a thief. My job is to report.
Does society have a responsibility not to condone the lifestyle of people who have clearly not earned their money?
If I condone it, I will not be able to write all the criticisms that I write in my column.
And this
my
is
opinion,
why people believe that you speak contradictory messages.
No.
On the one hand, you're the activist, promoter of democracy, of clean living, anti-corruption crusader. On the other hand, you are happy to collect money from people who've raped this country.
That is not true. You forget that journalism, and that is why journalists fail in Nigeria. Journalism is a business. A journalist is not the Lamb of God who takes away the sins of the earth. Journalism is business. The same people who will appear in Ovation will go to the market woman will sell to them. They will go to the pharmacist will sell to them. They will go to the doctor will sell to them. All I do is to report reality. Mercifully, we have been able to survive because we've been able to balance everything. But if I wanted to consider riches, the most difficult thing in this world is to criticize your clients. And I dare anybody who has done it to come out. People were threatening, when we were supporting Buhari, people were telling me, oh, your business will die, nobody will patronize you. It did not bother us. We've never forced anybody to put their weddings in the magazine. If you like
and
beautiful
you've never
things,
turned down anybody.
Why should I?
Because you
I
feel
am not,
that
I am not
person...
EFCC. Will I ask them for EFCC form before I put them? If they call Sunny Ade, will he go and ask for EFCC form? That does not stop Sunny Ade tomorrow from singing against corruption.
What should we do to tackle corruption?
Oh, so the first thing is that the leader must try his best to live above board. He's not going to be a saint. In fact, the way I like to put it, that nations are not governed by saints. They are governed by performers who, even when they make mistakes, like Clinton or anybody, people can say, okay, let's look at the overall performance. If you score 70%, then people can let you go. For me, and that's why a General Buhari becomes very attractive to us, that we know that even the fear of Buhari alone is the beginning of wisdom. People right now are thinking, hey, it's not going to be business as usual, so which means we can reduce some of our excesses.
Let us take a break. And when we return, we speak about the impact politics has on friendship, the Bashorun's public spat with his longtime friend, Dr. Reuben Abati, and his recommendation on what President Jonathan should do after office. Don't go away.